wonderful world of Disney. It's party time at the Walt Disney Studio, and we're happy to have you as our guest at a Backstage Party.
Welcome to Disney Studios. We've been expecting you. Walt said to tell you he'd meet you on stage 4. Now, this is a big movie lot, but you can't get lost. Just turn left on Mickey Avenue, go past the flagpole, then turn right on Dopey Drive. Continue past the theater to the next corner and make another left-hand turn. From there on, it gets a bit tricky, but you keep right on going till you get to stage 4. You can't miss it. Hope you enjoy your visit.
If you're looking for stage 4, you're a bit off your course. It's down that way. Whoops, excuse me.
To find any traffic way back here. Oh, you must be the folks who are looking for Walt, huh? Well, you won't find him anywhere around here. This is the Western set. Officer Riley probably sent you this way, huh? That figures. You know, they don't use this set here just for Westerns. They make all sorts of different... One time we made an Eastern. It was way back in the Revolutionary days. I told this one fella, he comes up here driving a herd of horses, right straight through that street, turns over on the other street, and like to knock 12 people down, weren't looking where they were going. Once they changed this whole set into a small-town, old-fashioned main street. Painted all the buildings, that's my work, and changed the names on the stores, and put new costumes, different costumes on the actors, you know. And we had a real circus parade coming right down this street. Hey, you folks better get moving if you're going to get over at that party on time. Now, I'll tell you how you get there. You go back there, and you turn right. No. You better back up. And turn... No, that won't do you any good either. You go down to the Wells Fargo building, and you turn north. And you go as far... No. Well, to tell you the truth, to get to where you want to go, this is an awful bad place to start from. Tell you what you do. You go down here to the old Spanish set, and you cut across that. That's where we shot Zorro. Or I'm mixed up here. That's where they shot the Zorro series. And you can see soundstage number 4 right from there, and you can't miss it. Now, you run along so you won't be late. Have a real nice time, and I hope to see you there. I hope you make it.
Sorry you got lost. There's actually a much shorter way to get here. But Officer Riley likes to direct people his way. He calls it the scenic route. Now, in a few moments, we'll go over to stage 2 for the filming of the final scene of Babes in Toyland. Then after that, we want you to help us celebrate the completion of this picture with a backstage party. But before we go to stage 2, there's still time to take a look at some of the Babes in Toyland sets on this stage. The cleanup crews have just started taking down all of the sets, but there's still plenty left to see, so let's go in. A motion picture set is probably the most expendable part of filmmaking. As soon as we're finished with the set, our crews tear it apart, start building new ones for our next picture. However, there's a Babes in Toyland set that was designed to destroy itself. In its present state, it's difficult to tell what it once was. But only a few hours ago, this wreckage was a giant machine that could think for itself. It was invented by Grumio, a young scientific genius who tried to bring automation to the toy-making industry. Well, there goes all that's left of its brain. Now, when Grumio demonstrated his invention to his boss, the master toy maker, things looked promising.
One doll, demonstration purposes, at slow speed. And now, automation takes over.
Is that so?
Look!
Something wrong, Romeo, I think something's wrong.
Well, this is one case where automation didn't seem to be of much help. But right over here is where they finally made the toys the old-fashioned way, by hand. So let's... Just won't give up. Just a short while ago, this workshop was a beehive of activity as the old toy maker and his young helpers made toys to the rhythm of a lively song. The music for our motion picture, Babes in Toyland, is based on Victor Herbert's original score, which he wrote more than a half-century ago. We've updated the music and lyrics to fit the current trends, but the melodies remain the same. It's pretty quiet here right now, but all that's needed to liven things up is the magic music of the March of the Toys.
went that way.
Right over this way, the forest of no return. But don't worry, we're just on the edge of it. Now, for this set, we had to transform the entire area of our largest soundstage into a full-sized forest. In the early days of motion picture, there was a saying, a rock is a rock, a tree is a tree, shoot it over in the park. But the Babes in Toyland story is a fantasy, and just any old rocks and trees wouldn't do. We had to build some of our own. For convenience and handling, our 2-ton rocks weigh only a few pounds. The forest doesn't seem very forbidding now, but while we were filming the scenes, it was a weird, mysterious place.
Can't you read? Can't you see? This is private property. Aren't the signs plain and clear? No one is allowed in here. But since you're here, you should know we will never let you go. You can cry, you can shout, but you can't get out. This is a forest of no return. This is a forest of no return. Those who stumble in, those who fumble in, never can get out.
Well, that gives you some idea of what the forest of no return is like. The tamer side of it, that is. It's not exactly a good place to go for a picnic. Now, perhaps there's still time left to take in another interesting set.
Excuse me, Walt, it's 5:15. Time to shoot the final scene. All the cast and all the crew are on stage 2.
Well, this is how a busy movie set looks to the man behind the camera. Might seem to be pretty hectic and confusing, but it's actually a well-organized and efficient operation. Production unit is made up of many people. In fact, those who work behind the camera outnumber those who act in front of it by far. Now, in charge of this organized confusion is Jack Donahue, the director. And next to him is the cinematographer or head cameraman, Eddie Coleman.
All right. All right, Johnny.
Several hundred giant arc lamps are needed to light a set this size. Together, they deliver enough light to supply a small city, including its main street. That's Chick Erlin on the catwalk. Chick has been a stage electrician for over 30 years. He's retiring. This is his last picture.
Don't come yet, you kids.
Now, while these last-minute details are being taken care of on the set, the cast is getting ready for the cameras right over there. They're being made up for the gypsy dance number. That's Mary McCarty, who plays Mother Goose, and her constant companion, Sylvester. He's no relation to Donald Duck, but he's just as big a ham.
Not bad. Not bad. Joseph?
Okay, all ready.
Roll when you're ready. Number 1.
Hey, hold it, Brian. Kevin, come back here. What's the big rush?
We don't want to miss the start of the party.
Oh, the party hasn't started yet. Oh, by the way, folks, these are some of the babes from Babes in Toyland.
Hello, how do you do?
Now, y'all stay here so I can keep track of you. They're just about ready to make the final take.
As soon as you get them lit, boys, take your places on the set. Okay, Doc.
Places, everybody.
The little fellow is Billy Curtis. He's a stand-in for the kids of Babes in Toyland.
Give us a bell.
Please be quiet.
Well, this is it, so let's all be... That's just what I was going to say.
All ready?
15E, take freeze. Speed.
All right, play back.
Stay on the set, everybody. It's party time. Well, kids, Babes in Toyland is finished, and now it's time to celebrate.
It sure is. Look what's coming. What a scrumptious cake.
Hey, hold it, fellas. Let's have a look.
It's the Babes in Toyland Village. And dig that frosting. Mmm.
Hey, get it out of here, boys, while we still got some cake left. What do you say that we put some frosting on the set to match the cake?
Can we do it?
Watch. With a little magic, we'll make it work. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's in the snow we go.
Come on, just a little bit further now.
Okay.
Here. Now, put it down there, fellas. Come here, everybody. I promised to show you these.
Well, kids, what are you waiting for? You're on.
Come on.
Backstage parties are a tradition in the motion picture industry. After weeks of production pressures, everyone relaxes. Having worked together, they all celebrate together. Actors, extras, musicians, work crews, and technicians alike. It's as democratic as a family picnic. And those who have finished work on the picture days ago come back just for the party.
Does Walt have a duck on the contract?
Oh, you mean Donald Duck? Well, yes, he's been with Mr. Disney for years. And you know, Donald talks too.
Bah! Who ever heard of a duck who can talk? Give me a drink.
It's all very informal, so just make yourselves at home.
I'm sorry, Mr. Disney, but the only drink we're serving at this party is lemonade.
Oh, lemonade.
Well, I could get you something stronger.
Yeah?
Coffee?
Oh, no, I like lemonade. Annette, I want you to meet our guests.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our party.
In Babes in Toyland, Annette and Tommy Sands play the romantic leads of Mary, quite contrary, and Tom, the piper's son. And like any two kids in love, they sing together and they dance together. plans for Tom and Mary's wedding. But there was a scoundrel named Barnaby who does everything to thwart them. Anyway, you'll see what happens when you see the picture. Annette, every party needs a hostess, and I wonder if...
I'd love to.
Good. I'll put our guests in your hands, and you take good care of them, because I got a few little chores I got to do, and I'll see you later.
All right. Well, the first thing a hostess should do is introduce you to some people. Over there's Ray Bolger. He's really nice and loads of fun.
Hello, Annette.
Hi, Ray.
Come on, join the group. What can I do for you?
Ida.
Ida? I'll sing it.
No, I don't want to hear it. I want to see it.
You want to see it?
You know, the dance that you're famous for, the old soft shoe.
That's strange, a person of your generation talking about the old soft shoe. I thought all you kids knew about was the rock and roll. The old soft shoe. That's my most favorite dance. It's a dance that has beauty, simplicity, grace, and a style all its own. And if you'll excuse my in-seeming immodesty, if I may coin a phrase, I'm the only person in the whole world who knows that dance.
Oh, well, I know we'd all love to see you do it.
But all I have to do is ask.
Please?
That's enough. Come on, sit down. No. Over here. How about the snowplow, fellas? Make a nice clear plan. Leave plenty of room all the way out. Hey, George, how about a little Ida? Ida, sweet as an apple cider. Yeah, sweeter than all you know. Yes, I know you love me, honey, 'cause you know I got the money. See? I'm the only one in the whole world who can do this dance. Isn't that right, fellas?
The only one in the whole world.
You see?
Ray?
Yeah?
I'm sure our guests would like to know about your part in Babes in Toyland.
Oh, they would? Well, I play the part of Barnaby, a villain, an arch-villain. A despicable, evil, ruthless, crooked, delinquent, double diabolical. I mean.
Oh.
Oh, you think I'm kidding, huh? Look.
Who are you? Get out of here!
Come, little one.
Tom! Mary! Get out of here! What's going on here? Put me down! Let me down, you monster, you ogre!
There, little fellow. No harm will befall you. Fact is, I'm going to need you.
And now I'd like you to meet Gene Sheldon and Henry Calvin. In Babes in Toyland, they play Barnaby's henchmen, Rodrigo and Gonzorgo. Together, they weigh 1/4 of a ton, which really makes them the heaviest heavies in Hollywood.
Sing it, fatso.
Sylvester.
My dear, this is indeed an honor.
I'm sure our guests would like to hear about your parts in Babes in Toyland.
Well, as you can see, Rodrigo and I are men of the world. Polished, well-groomed, clever, self-assured. In a word, we're crooks. We are Barnaby's partners in crime. Barnaby is the brain, and we furnish the brawn. Once we had formed our sinful little syndicate, we embarked happily on the crest of a wave, a crime wave. Let me tune you in. We enjoy committing mayhem for a monetary gain, and we specialize in crimes which are completely inhumane. Now we're on our way to steal some sheep and drown the boy at sea, and then directly we'll collect a very handsome fee, and we won't be happy till we get it. In some lagoon, a body soon will splash. We're eager to proceed to do this evil deed, just as long as we are paid in cash. An awful, gruesome, threesome, and we're rotten to the core. Of the jobs we pull, you'll see some that will make you hate us more. Whether larceny or murder makes no difference what's the crime. We'll forge a check or cut your neck if we can make a dime, and we won't be happy till we get it. Oh, what a shame they'll hate our name in town. But what are we to do? Unhappily, it's true. We'll take anything that's not nailed down. And we won't be happy till we get it.
The master toy maker in Babes in Toyland is played by a wonderful man who's brought happiness and laughter to many generations of theater audiences. He's right over there with Tommy Kirk, who plays his assistant, Grumio. I'd like you to meet one of the all-time greats of show business, Ed Wynn.
I brought it all right. I'll show it to you. I had it right in here someplace. Let me see now. Let me get rid of the computer. What is that? Oh, this here, this is an invention of mine. This is for people who, can't sleep well at night. They take this to bed with them, and they can roll and toss all night. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, yeah, this is a stereophonic record, you know. Oh. It's very, very wonderful. I'll tell you, it's for square dancers only, you see. Oh, see, I have a record I'd like to show you. This isn't one I brought purposely, but look at this record here. You know what that's for? Great invention. That's for people who hate to listen to music. Yeah. Those lighters never work. My invention will never fail to work. I'll show it to you. Here's my invention. Now, you see, with my invention, I have here, you see that? See, that's the invention. For instance, if you do that and it doesn't strike, you know, there's an arrow jumps up and points to the nearest guy with matches. It's a wonderful invention. Oh, here's what I brought. Here it is. Here's something you have, well, you've heard about it all your life, but you've never seen it. There it is right there. Oh, what is that? Do you know what it is?
Oh, what is it?
That's a bundle of nerves.
Now, I've got something for you.
One of your inventions?
No, it's not. It's one of Walt's. May I have it, please, Howard? Thank you. This is a mouse skirt.
A mouse skirt?
A mouse skirt, and it says, to Ed Wynn, in honor of his 60th year in show business, 1961, Walt Disney and staff.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I think that's very, very sweet. I appreciate that. I'm very proud of my past 60 years, you know. And I'm really looking forward to 60 years more. That's the monster.
No backstage party would be complete without a jam session. And that's where we'll find the next person I'd like you to meet, Tommy Sands. He's standing by the piano. There's loads of talent in that band, and they all double in brass. Marvin Ash, pianist, has his name on many records. Playing the guitar is Mel Levin, lyric writer. And swinging on the trombone is George Bruns, musical director of Babes in Toyland. Jimmy McDonald, the drummer, is the sound effects expert. These fellas can ad-lib anything from bop to boogie to Beethoven.
The natives are reckless tonight.
Yes, sir?
Give the lady a fresh drink.
There you are.
And see what the geese in the back room will have.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Let's have a Latin beat, huh? A little Latin beat.
You can always find bongo drums at a party, but you can't always find a fella like Tommy Sands to play them.
Ready?
Tommy.
What can I do for you, Henry?
How about a song?
A song?
Yeah. Marvin, you got anything in Tommy's feet?
What about Jeepers Creepers?
Watch your language. We're on television.
Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Gosh, oh, get up. How did they get so lit up? Gosh, oh, get up. How did they get that size? Golly gee, when you turn those heaters on, woe is me. Got to put my cheaters on. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Oh, those heaters, how they hypnotize. Where did you get those eyes? Golly gee, when you turn those heaters on, woe is me. I got to put my cheaters on. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Oh, those heaters, how they hypnotize. Where did you get those
Now, next we have a little lady who plays Little Bo Peep in Babes in Toyland. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to meet Miss Ann Gilligan.
How do you do?
Annie, you're on.
Though it's true I've lost 1,000 sheep in my time, and in town I used to be the laughing stock. Yesterday my daddy said, Bo Peep, it's high time you learned to take care of your flock. When he took me to the barn I was upset. Then he smiled and said, dear, here's your brand new pet.
I'm a flock of sheep named Henry, a flock of sheep in one. I'm plump, you see, and looking for me is always oodles of fun. Ba, 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 ba.
He works so hard at eluding his master and his guide.
But something of mine keeps protruding wherever I try to hide.
Even if I should get careless the way I was before, with a flock of sheep named Henry, I can't lose my sheep anymore.
When I'm standing in back of a tree,
He still is quite easy to see.
in the fields where I may be reclined,
He's utterly simple to find.
in the hills at the uppermost height,
He never is out of my sight.
Ba, 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 ba.
I've a flock of sheep named Henry, a flock of sheep in one. He's far from slim, and looking for him is always oodles of fun. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Sometimes I romp through the clover and wear a new disguise.
But he just can't pull the wool over my eyes.
Even if she should be careless the way she was before, with a flock of sheep
get in?
Here, I'm on a diet.
That's Tommy Mahoney, our choreographer. He created the many exciting dance numbers for Babes in Toyland. When the script calls for dancing, Mr. Disney calls for Tommy.
Fun. Why don't you learn how to dance?
Flat feet.
Say, the kids have been planning a little offbeat surprise for you. They've been saving it for the party. Marv, how about a little tree music? Timber!
Jack Donahue, our director. Now, we've all planned a little surprise for him. Watch. All right, boys.
Okay. Huh? Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, Jack Donahue. Stand up and take what's coming to you like a man.
Are you ready? A little music, George. You have hounded us and heckled us each morning, noon, and night.
And you never would be satisfied until our parts were right.
You kept changing every song we sang and every dance routine.
Correcting us, directing us through every single scene.
Oh, you just weren't happy till we got it.
You scared us with your whip and with your gun.
You never let us rest.
You were an awful pet.
But in spite of you, the picture's done.
We're no longer in your clutches, and our pleasure knows no bounds.
Oh, you made me sing and dance so much I've lost 100 pounds.
You remember how you terrified each member of the cast.
But now we're free, 'cause happily the picture's through at last.
And we hope you're happy that you got it.
We've got a surprise for you.
From the cast of Babes in Toyland to you.
Oh, God. I don't know what to say.
That'll be the day.
It's, well, it's cute, but, what is it?
It's you. They've managed to shrink your head. I'm warning you, Sylvester. Now, before you all go in your dressing rooms and you go in the oven, there's something I'd like to say to you. Tommy, would you? Now, to all the dancers,
and the villages, the cast, the crew and the staff, and you thespians, I want you to know that I will always remember your untiring efforts, your magnificent cooperation.
Boy, get him. And he called me a ham.
Move the camera in the corner, take the table off the floor. Put the costumes in the closet, we don't need them anymore. We're all through with Babes in Toyland and we sung the final tune. It breaks our heart, but we will start another picture soon. And we won't be happy till we get